Good morning, class. Hope you all have installed OpenOffice in your computer and you all are doing practice on that. Okay, so moving ahead in the chapter, today I will explain you about some text attributes and about text alignments. Okay, so let's start. These all are the topics that I had already covered in this chapter. Okay, in previous class I explained you about how can we change font style and sizes, and I revised the topic indentation. Okay, so today I will tell you about text attributes. Okay, so here you all can see in this table, text attributes means the features which belongs to the appearance of the text are called text attributes. Okay, the appearance of the font is controlled by the text attribute set by user. Means whatever change you will make in your text attributes, so your font will look like that. As you all can see here, this is the list of text attributes. Okay, this is the list of text attributes you all can see here. These all are text attributes: normal, italic, bold, italic, strikeout, and by using these effects you will see this type of change. Okay, now here we have some other text attributes like double strikeout, superscript, subscript, small caps, all caps. These all are text attributes, means these effects you can apply on the text. You can make it bold, italic, underline is one more feature attribute of the text that we can use for. Okay, and these all options you will find in the formatting toolbar. These all options you will find in the formatting toolbar. Okay, so next point is text alignment. What is the meaning of text alignment? Text alignment refers to the text layout within a paragraph. Means you can say you can set the layout of your text. Okay, I will show you practically that how we can change the layout of our text. Okay, so there are two types of alignments: horizontal and vertical. So in horizontal alignment we have further four types: left, right, centered, and justified alignment. In this picture you all can see when all the paragraph lines start from from the equal position from the left hand side is called the left alignment, and where all the lines within a paragraph start with the same position from the right is called the right alignment. And when in center alignment the selected text between the left and right margin, means so it left equal space in left or right margin. Last is the justified text alignment. This is the ideal text alignment that we all should use for our text. Okay, so for arranging your text within a paragraph we should use justified alignment. Okay, next is vertical alignment. So the vertical alignment refers to the text alignment with respect to the top and bottom margin. Okay, top and bottom margin. So in vertical alignment we set top and bottom margin. It can also be divided into top, bottom, middle, and justified alignment. Okay, so next topic is the line spacing. Line spacing refers to the space between the lines within a paragraph. You all can see here, this is here all the line, there is a one line difference between each line, so it is called single line. Here the space between the line is 1.5, so this is called 1.5 line spacing, and this is double line spacing. So here you can see more space between the lines. Here you all can observe there is more space between the lines, so this is called double line spacing. Okay, next I will tell you about page orientation, which refers to whether the text is to be printed in a lengthwise or widthwise. Means there are two types of orientation, portrait and landscape. So you all can see here, this is called the portrait alignment, in which the paper will be printed in lengthwise, and here you all can see this is called the landscape alignment. Here we have the portrait alignment, and this is the lengthwise alignment, and this is widthwise, you all can see here. So first is portrait and second is landscape. Okay, so now I'm going to show you practically that how we can use all these attributes in writer. Okay, so I am opening writer now. Okay, so here you all can see I have just write some text here in OpenOffice Writer. Okay, so our first topic was text attributes. So text attributes, you can just select the text. I am selecting 3 lines, and text attributes means you can make it bold. Already I have made the text bold. So if you will click on again, so it will come in normal. It will come in normal type, and as you will look on click, so it will you will click on bold, so it will look little darker. If you will click on underline, so it will be little tilted, and using underline you can underline any word. Okay, some other text attributes you will find here in the property box. This is the strikeout, this is shadow effect, this is superscript effect, this is subscript effect, and this is character spacing, means the difference between the character, how much space you want. So you can make it tight, you can make it normal, and you can arrange it loose. So you can observe the change, that how we can manage the difference between the between individual character. Okay, so by default we should choose it normal. Okay, so these all are text attributes. Okay, now next I'm just going to strike out, I'm going to remove. Okay, so now I will show you text alignment. So as I explained you, there are 4 types of text alignment, because whenever we talk about text alignments, so we talk about horizontal alignment only, because by default top and bottom margins we set already. Okay, so for aligning the text, first select the whole text, press Ctrl plus A shortcut key, and then this is the alignment option, you all can see here. This is left alignment. By default left alignment is set. So you all can see all the lines are starting just from the same position from left side. As you will click on the right alignment, so now you all can observe the change. Now all the lines are just closer to the right boundary from the same place, and this place is just different. The ending position of each line is just different, and it doesn't look ideal also. As you click on center, so it will look like this. Okay, you will find equal space in each line from the left and right side. Okay, and the ideal alignment is the justified alignment. So here you will find the line organized properly from the left and right. The starting position of each line is same, the ending position of each line is same. Okay, so these all are text alignment. Okay, now I will show you how you can change line spacing within a paragraph. Okay, so for changing line spacing, first you will click on format option, and then you will click on paragraph, and then you will choose line spacing from here. Okay, I am choosing double. Now you all can observe the changes. Okay, and if you want to change the page orientation, so you will click on format again. Okay, and click on page, and by clicking on the page option you can change orientation from here. Okay, so this is how you can change the orientation of the page. Okay, so that's all for today. Do practice of whatever I show you practically in this class. Okay, and complete your notes. Okay.